I want to share a very quick story with you. A quick story of how I was inspired to being a parent coach today. About 10 years ago, precisely, I guess I was 17 years old. That was when I just finished secondary school. While preparing to sit for UTME in Nigeria, it's actually a periodic examination. That's a Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, where proposed students sit for in order to be admitted in either in a university or college. Well, as I sat for that exams after some time, or after the result was being released, I recall not smashing the cutoff mark for my preferred institution. And if you can imagine if you sit for an exam and at the end, should I say, the end result is not what was expected of you. You know what it means? It could be from your parents or your guardian or your peer group. They might actually be discouraged. So it was so pathetic that I was not qualified to be admitted due to reasons of my low grade. So few weeks and months elapsed. I was waiting patiently to hear the news that, oh, Ekemini, you've been admitted into your preferred institution. But it happened. My plan didn't go as I had expected. So something happened. It happened that my parents were not so elated that I failed that exams, and perhaps I was not admitted to in school alongside with my class equal and mates. So my home became a talk of war. That one of the days while I was seated in my comfort in a very solitude place, my parents just approached me and said, "What are you doing here, girl? You didn't pass your exams. Haven't you seen your mates, your class equal, they're already in school?" I said, "Mom, yeah, I've heard you, but I believe I can do it better in my next exams." And as I said earlier, my home became a tug of war. My night and day was under me, and in fact, I was verbally and emotionally ruined for being a failure. Yes, let me say that. Well, my home all of a sudden became my most uncomfortable place. You know, when I mean a most uncomfortable place, you know what that means. I was under duress, I was under pressure. Truly, I was so uncomfortable. It got to a point I didn't even know what to do. I was looking at myself, what decision do I have to make at this point? Because if my parents are against me, who is going to be by my side? Who is going to shoulder this pain, this emotional pain, this thing that have been burning inside of me? Well, however, at that time, I needed a shoulder to lean on, but I could not because I was naive. But and in fact, I didn't have any relationship with anyone that was above my age group to talk to. It was just my peer group in school. So why am I sharing this story with you this morning? Is because you might at some point in your life gone through pain emotionally, verbally, or whatever you might call it. It could be even giving up on dreams, on your dreams in life, in your ambition, in a curse. It could even be you are at the verge of committing suicide. It could even be that you are depressed. But I want to just tell you or encourage you this morning with this word. That they that wait upon the Lord, they shall be like Mount Zion that can never be removed. You might have gone through all this pain, but I want to tell you that's not the end of life. That is not the end of life. So you just have to be steadfast in what you are doing because God has gotten your back. Just know that this morning that God is going to turn things around for your favor. And those that have looked down on you or have put pressure on you, they will turn to you and say, "Indeed, I have seen the mighty works of God in your life." And I believe you are blessed this morning. So for more of my tips on this subject of how I actually became a parent coach. We'll continue from where we had stopped today. So see you in my next post.